How to have a morning routine. Most successful people emphasize the importance of having a morning routine to set your day off so that it's productive the whole day and so that you feel like you've done the things that matter most to you right off the bat, and so you have just a sense of purpose, a sense of calm, and a sense of productivity and energy that lasts the whole day. And so a morning routine differs for everybody in pretty much in what they want out of life and what they want to accomplish. Maybe you have a morning routine before you have a job. Maybe you have it before you have your own entrepreneur business. Maybe you have it because otherwise you kind of can get into a lull with the whole day because you kind of might be a night person. Maybe you're a morning person and you love to wake up and you're already up at 5. Or maybe it's your way of trying to get exercise in. So the main thing I would say on advice for a morning routine is to have a night routine. Because if you don't get enough sleep, you're not going to have a morning routine at all. So what I do the night before in order to have a morning routine is I have a night routine. And that night routine means that I get away from screens. Ideally, it's pretty hard to get away from them. But ideally, in an ideal night when I have done this, I have gotten away from screens by 9 or 10. And from 9 to 10 or from 10 to 11, I spend that time reading, remineralizing my teeth, which is just something I'm doing right now to fight off cavities, but I do those things, and then I have a series of meditations that are particularly for going to sleep, because you want to ease into going to sleep, and you want the first thing you think about before going to sleep to be something that you want to manifest, whether that is you're in a life purpose way, in a romantic way, obviously both, because we want both. So first, an ideal night routine is reading from 9 to 10, remineralizing, right then, brushing teeth, really, let's just say that. And then putting on that meditation playlist, which for me, I have the Release Meditation by Brian Scott. Then I have a Soulmate Meditation by Brian Scott. And then I go into frequency music, which is what I sleep to. And I sleep to a song that is, I either sleep to one that is 428 hertz or 528 hertz. Or no, 432 hertz or 528 hertz. And so I sleep to those, and then sometimes within the night it will switch to another kind of subliminal programming. One of them I have is transformation, so kind of like transforming, evolving, growing. So anyway, I have this playlist, and I can link the videos in there that I do. But it gets me so that I'm in right before bed and all throughout the night. I'm in a good space. I'm re-energizing, and I'm getting a lot of hypnotic subliminal messaging that is encouraging me to every day in every way. I'm getting better and better, and I'm healing, and blah, 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 and I'm evolving, and everything's going great. So night routine. Then I wake up. Now, if I've had a good night's sleep, if I've gotten to bed by 10, I'm going to have a great morning. If I kind of had a bit of a restless night where I got to all of this late, I'm going to resist waking up early for the morning routine. So if that's a problem, you've got to first work on just getting the night routine to be in your habit and to be that first. Anyway, then in my morning routine, what I do is the first thing that I put into my body, I do not let it be caffeine, which is hard. I would love to put caffeine in first. That's my instinct. Instead, I put my turmeric chewies in first, 4 of them, or I put a smoothie. I usually make the smoothies ahead of time, so they're right there. And so I have those. So the first thing entering my mouth is not a caffeinated type of thing, but a really energy that goes long term rather than short term. So that means like chia seeds, or chia seeds in a smoothie, chia seeds, blueberries, banana in a smoothie, or oatmeal still chia seeds in that too. And that is setting me up so that my energy throughout the day is going to last for a long time. And of course, I'm going to have caffeine after, because that's like my reward. First I have to do those, then I get caffeine. Then while I'm drinking caffeine, my particular morning routine, I'm trying to keep writing in the habit. So I have my caffeine, my yerba mate, and my playlist, and I write. So I set the timer and I write. And that is my main morning routine goals are about getting healthy long-term energy in and getting that writing hour in before I start work. A lot of people have other things, but I work out. I already have workout in my routine in other times of day. I'm not a first thing in the morning workout person. I'm more of a first thing in the morning write or do those, or even dance maybe as a workout. But I work out later on to kind of get my mind and give me the pick me up. So that's how I do the morning routine. Everybody has a different emphasis. Sometimes people try to get up at 5 or 4. I find that very hard. I'm eventually going to get in that habit again, but right now it's just hard enough for me to get up at 6:30 or 7 and do this before I start work. So I mostly am just trying my best to keep it simple so that there's not resistance. If there's too many things that I'm giving myself and it's too much pressure, then I'm just going to end up resisting it. And so just the simple fact of kind of giving myself this little habit of putting long-term energy things in my body before caffeine is a good thing for me to do so that I don't over-caffeinate and so that I have healthy things going into my body first thing. And then having the night routine of working in reading rather than screens as my hour before bed is good. And then having the meditation at night. I prefer to do meditations at night than morning. Morning, it's just more of I'm not a workout or meditation type. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. I don't know if it is. It may just be kind of self-indulgent to talk about what I do. And to be honest, it's not as though I'm really good at doing this. I'm actually trying to instill it in my self-discipline as well. And so I'm talking about it because I'm also trying to really work on it myself because it's really important. And after I've done something for 20, 30 days, it gets more hardwired. But at first, it can be a bit of a resistance. Now, and sometimes too, I think that I've done this for a good phase, and then it's like I kind of got out of it. So really trying to get this back, and because it really does give me a sense of purpose so that I feel like I'm doing the things that matter to me, and that I'm doing things that give me really good long-term energy. So hope this is helpful.